steering wheel. It was for one hand, not on the steering wheel. For one hand, yeah. And you know what? I didn't know that law, actually. So shame on me. But I learned. So what? I got a ticket. I paid it, and I learned a lesson. I didn't realize you could get a ticket for that. Right? I learned a lesson. That's all right. I deserved it. I didn't have my hand on the steering wheel. Shame on me, but I learned.
Obviously.
Right. So now I film with a little dashboard mount.
It's too soon for life. It's ridiculous. It doesn't do anything. All this stuff you do does nothing.
Yeah, it does. It proves exactly. It proves gangstalking. It proves the tactics.
You know the word proof means?
Yeah, because when you statistically film more than, what, 100 times, and then you can prove it when you go down the road and the first 10 cars only have one headlight. You know what? That is a statistic.
Yeah, it's a statistic, not proof. You're right.
But
now you figured it out.
So what? All of a sudden, everybody and their brother has one headlight out. I call that it's in the handbook of SIDRIDA's psychological operation. It is. It's it's anchoring, psychological warfare. They've written all about it. I'm not talking about something that I just made up. I'm mentally ill.
Sounds like your friends gave you a mouthwash.
Well, it's all over the place. You can find it. It's fact-based evidence. Just like this guy. Look at that. Documented that there's a maroon and blue cars. I just posted it on Twitter. Two blues, and look at that, maroon, blue. Duluth, Minnesota is fucking gang-stalking capital of Minnesota. Isn't that ugly? Our first responders. How ugly is that? How shameful is that? And you can't change it. You can't change it. Look at this. Look at this.
Medication for you.
Look at this. Look at AT&T. Look at that. You're followed and hunted like an animal. There goes another bird. Look at that. You're hunted like a frickin' animal. What a nasty ass dirty crime. What a nasty ass dirty crime. Look at that. AT&T. Look at that. AT&T. All of them are all different. It's a weapon system. It's human hunting. Look at that. AT&T. Look at that. Those are all different. Maroon. Red. Same difference. Look at this. All of these people are out to get their free money.
About you.
Free money. That's gross.
Can you believe that?
Flies on shit.
Can you believe that they come out? You do, that's not good.
Smart Lake. Look at all these different.
It's wherever you go. Godly, so you can't go anywhere. California, nowhere. It's
Well,
the same shit.
You're right.
Who cares?
This is in all NATO countries. This nasty crime is in all NATO countries.
Well, Minnesota, California must be everywhere.
Isn't it awful? Well, my own husband doesn't support his wife. My own husband of 30 years doesn't support his wife. Yeah, I make no sense. You went to college for 3 years, have a 12th grade education.
Shows.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you? But how was I able to find my entire family on the OFAC watch
Some
list?
idiot people
And that
told
doesn't
you.
mean anything to you? Your own daughter is on the OFAC watch list. And you don't care?
Everybody is.
That doesn't bother
You're watching
you?
everybody.
Everybody's on the OFAC
You're on
watch
the phone,
list?
you're on being watched.
Wow. I would hope everybody's not on the acid of foreign sanction
Everybody's being
list.
watched, you know that.
But that isn't the same thing as being on the OFAC watch
What's the
list. It's
difference?
a sanction list.
Oh, sanction.
I'm sanctioned? Your daughter is sanctioned with people that are associated with Osama bin Laden
Oh, he's dead.
and all kinds of countries. Well, I'm just telling you what I read on my list, and Osama bin Laden's name is on there.
He's
And
dead,
your
isn't
daughter, I don't care. It still has his name on it.
Don't be dumb.
Oh, no, I'm not dumb. Look at that. Look at that. That's what happens when you go by a person. Look at that. They connected for 13 observations. It's digital data signal torture. No, I'm proving a crime. Why would I not want to prove a crime that's happening against me and my family?
You're not going to be able to do a damn thing about it.
Well, so what?
Keep doing it for nothing. Try to do something constructive with your life.
Like what?
Anything with that. I mean, yeah. Don't do nothing then.
You know that car's gonna fit. Air filters.
Writing. Cars, all of them.
Let's ride. Eligible mileage limit. Exclusions apply. And the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile. And the ones who get in early. So everyone can go home on time. There's Ranger.
My back is killing me, Gubby. See all these cars bright again?
It's where we help you solve problems like
Another one headlight.
battery dying, and
It's Gangstalking. Satanic Gangstalking. Satanic Gangstalking. How gross.
And we offer free battery testing and charging whenever you need it. It's parts and help you need to get the job done right. At AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Any one of these businesses, they got a .com and they're routing to Germany, making money off of sacrificing a family in their community. Possibly more than one. Oh, see? Walk them out in a minute. To the right.
You're messing with me.
brighter than the left. Here's where I worked for 10 years. Another union, AFSCME. That was Teamster. This is AFSCME. AFSCME union. All these unions are into trafficking people. Another funny headlight, maroon truck, blue car. I think that was blue. That. That.
Miles to here.
Is that one? That. Look at that. Blacked out windows. All the cars.
All the cars.
They're all.
No way.
It's what?
The cars.
It's Tuesday night at 8 o'clock,
It's
and all of a
raining.
sudden it's absolutely nuts.
Around in cars. With
Because
their headlights on.
they're all out to get their free greedy money.
That's amazing.
They're out to get their free greedy money.
And what are you
Blood
doing?
money.
What
It's
are you
blood
doing?
money. Look at that.
What are you doing?
Three. Look at that. That. It's like 8 o'clock. We have another one headlight. It's 8 o'clock on like a Tuesday night. We're coming in from the cabin. Went to see my Roxy girl. This is what it looks like. These people come out like flies on shit.
Is it you?
Because they're gross. Look at that. API group. API group. Holy crap. That's an ugly one. API group. Wow. I think they're, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty damning.
Sure
Pretty
is.
damning.
Yeah.
It's pretty damning.
There's another cell tower.
Look at that.
They got a tower right here.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Getting low, getting old. Can you feel me? Hey, stabbing in the eyes.
New green economy. Traffic someone in your community. Torture them to death. Me and my family. They put,
Somewhere along the way, someone brainwashed.
yeah, well, whatever.
It's strange.
Strange.
You got off the internet or the shelter, they all fucking brainwashed you. It's too bad.
You're a shame. You're on. I wouldn't talk if I were you.
Too
You're,
bad you gotta-
you're live. You're on air. You're
Yeah.
going to be
You
live
were in
on
the
air.
shelter. She's the one I told you about freaking stupid stuff.
No, I got
Some
hit in the
educated-
leg. I got hit in the leg
Some-
with a direct energy
Some
weapon.
educated
And
shelter worker.
yeah, and she told me
Yeah.
that's a cigarette burn if I ever seen
Oh, 'cause
one.
she's so smart.
Right, and then I went and left
You tell her that you
because
fell in the fire the day before. At Mike and Mary at Paul's house.
I didn't fall in no fire.
Yeah, you did.
I fell in Mary's lap.
Mike and Mary
If I
and Paul,
fell in the
everybody was
fire,
there.
then why wouldn't I have
But
a
they all
burn?
saw it, though.
Why wouldn't I have? Well, they're liars.
Oh.
And they don't live
They're
next
liars?
door anymore. They hightailed it up to Buell, Minnesota.
So, all you do is-
Willoughby's. They killed off half their fucking
So
family.
they're all lying and you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I am.
Five against one.
If I burnt my leg in the
Five
fire,
against one.
I had boots on. I didn't have any burn on my clothes. I didn't have any burns on my hand. I just had one laser cigarette-shaped
This
burn.
fella had a lot worse burns than you, and her Nike thing didn't burn at all. Explain that.
I don't
Smarty.
believe anything that even. Yeah. Well, my brother is a fucking criminal.
Your brain is messed
My
up.
brother's My brother's a criminal. My brother's a criminal. One more headlight. He only had one. Look at that. He's some business. He had a logo on his truck. $1 million. Find out who he is, and you'll find that his company.com is routing to Germany. Another maroon.
Yes, ask me if I care.
What?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares? Well, I care because this is my family. This is my daughter. This is my grandchildren. My grandchildren are on this OFAC horrible, fucking unconstitutional watch list.
But nobody
To
cares.
human traffic people by torturing them. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people. Wow, look at that. Look at that car at Krenzen Ford, just sitting there with his lights on. Wow. Everybody. I'm not paranoid. I'm proving a fucking crime. Look at that. Look at all these people. Look at it. Just nuts. These people are nuts. I can prove it on the Wigle Wardriving.
That's not proof.
That is all proof. It's all proof. It's all proof. It's all proof. What is our license plate? H. What is it? Oh, speed up. Let's get this guy. I got him. Hopefully I can get him. Everybody knows Lisa Davis in Duluth, Minnesota is proving.
Duluth City knows. All the police department.
Really?
And Chelsea. You're both on there.
Really, we're just both, we're on the OFAC watch list, and all of a sudden my daughter's hearing voices.
Oh, you're on the net list.
It's called voice over IP. There's patents for it. People are talking about it all over the internet, other than, CBS and MSN and whoever's owned by the frickin' criminals. Look at that. My whole community, digital board net. For what? How many observations coming down the road? This is called digital data torture. Look at that. Look at all these Hong Kong Buffalo Labs. Look at that. Hong Kong Buffalo Labs. Silicone Labs. Silicone Labs. One headlight. Maroon car.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Lock these out. PDA. Somebody's PDA.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I know it sucks that your little old dumb wife, that's supposed to have been dumb as a box of rocks, figured it out. But you know what? God works in mysterious ways, right?
Because you believe it, no one else does in the whole world.
Nobody else in the whole world believes it?
Nobody believes
Then
it.
how come I have like 2,000 followers on Twitter and a lot of them are freaking retweeting and know exactly what's happening? And that's including General Mike Flynn follows me. General Mike
Really?
Flynn of the United
Are you sure it's
States
him,
of
Larry?
America. Yeah, I am sure.
How do you know?
Because I'm sure.
How do you know?
Because I know.
How do you know? Some guy in jail calling himself Mike Flynn.
No, he isn't. No.
Okay, Lisa.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know you.
Well,
do.
it's the truth.
Of course it's the truth because you believe it.
Well, you prove me wrong, and then I'll believe you. Until
That's
then,
not the way it works.
well, but I do. It does work.
No, you gotta prove it first.
Well, I'll show you his website when I get home, and then you tell me it's not true. Yeah, this isn't a fake one. He's even telling the world that shit's freaking ugly. Protect yourselves. Protect your family. Even he is.
Right? You said been saying that for 100 years. It doesn't mean anything about what you're talking about.
Well, really? It's not? Well, yeah. Well,
I've listened to him many times. He never once said anything.
Dirty criminals.
For
What? I can't freaking
You
tape.
can't harass people. It's called harassment.
Is that harassment? Really? Is that yelling? I'm talking. I'm They get their dogs deep in shit.
Wow, that's
That's
amazing.
our dogs in
You
there.
tell me how they can do that. Okay.
Yeah, new people here, the Dale family. They've already got like
Yeah, I'm
5
sure they've
devices.
heard about you already.
Well, they moved here to make money.
Sure they weren't.
They moved here. Look at blue car, nice blue car, brand new
Like
blue
very
car,
warned our neighbors.
maroon car sitting
He knows
there.
all about it.
That one, 2802, Gary Boobutts. He's got AWS. He's a net monster with 2 different devices. What is the capabilities? 1900 and a AWS. There's another one, the tactics with the doors open. The Wright family, look at that nice house. They raise their children to be little gang snuckers. See, they've got the maroon car too. Oh, look at that.
Song's called Take It Easy.
There's his antenna up on his house. This new little fella, Farrell. Farrell's name is huge. See, he's got a blue truck. He had a device in my frickin' before he even unloaded his U-Haul. All you're gonna have to do is look at the Wigle Wardriving map and see all of the mock cell tower, ISM mock towers. In my environment, I have at least 2, 3 Trimble GNS global satellite position satellites hidden in my environment, in my yard. Untold numbers of Orbi, MIMO devices, Netgear extenders, so that all of these people can bombard my house with radio frequency for an extrajudicial killing in the United States of America, Duluth, Minnesota. Digital data signal torture, Duluth, Minnesota. Let's see, go down, home, went to the lake for the day. It's frozen up. That you come through the neighborhood, and everybody's got their devices, you know. Look at this one. Look at this is it's not labeled, the Wi-Fi device though. Look at that. So 10, and that's right on the corner in Nanatoke. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to be human trafficked. You're followed, you're tracked. Signal. This is signal, digital data signal torture. So this was on my way here. We went up the scenic highway. We're just up Highway 61. His cabin is out of 2 harbors. Up Highway 2, over to the lake. Look at all those AT&Ts. AT&T, weaponized AT&T mobility. Not just AT&T, it's Verizon and whatever, but I get a lot, the majority of mine are AT&T. They're all on this AT&T. Spectrum Mobile are all like the SHA-1 routing. I have to lock all these out. It's just frozen up. All right, so I'm going to go in the house and try to upload this to WiggleNet. Upload it to WiggleNet so I have the evidence in my database. Look at all of these. Give you another example. Look at that, 13 13 observations, Chamberlain group device. Going down Hutchinson. You gotta lock them out.
You're not gonna help, you're just gonna
I'm coming. 10 devices. All right.
It's okay. Just sit there like yeah, we do, and you wonder why.
And then awful. 30 years marriage. He's pissed because I know the truth. It's honeypot. He's my husband's a honeypot. Okay, Duluth, Minnesota. Cyber torture. Family on the OFAC watch list, 60 to 10 years old. It's identity theft, extortion, and fraud for an unconstitutional authorization for human experimentation, research, torture, trafficking, Android, open source, digital data, signal torture. Over and out. It's, what is it? It's August 1st, 2023. And all my clocks are wrong. It's just about 8 p.m.